Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second episode, second week, and we are still here. How's it going? Today, we basically don't have much planned, but we're still gonna record the podcast. We're still gonna have a lot of fun just talking, because it's just fun. It's fun just talking with your friend, my co-host, Devin Ramchandani. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Devin, how excited are you?
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Biggest pump today. I'm very excited. This is the second episode. I'm very happy. I don't know how the first one did because we're recording this
Right after
posting the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're doing, our plan is to just bulk record. If you don't know what that means, it's basically just record a lot of video podcasts in one go. So we're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk for an hour and then we're just gonna cut it into 20-25 minute-ish. So we have like 2-3 episodes for 2-3 weeks. There's one of us then has to edit every week for like an hour, but that's just no biggie. But ladies and gentlemen, second episode, here we are. We don't know how the first one did. Devin is right, of course. But today we still want to talk about more stuff. I'm gonna just get straight into it, and it is, what is your most useless talent you have?
Useless talent.
Okay, wait, you think about it, I'll go with mine. In year 7, one of my friends told me, you know when, if you can like twist your tongue into like a tortilla, like this? You see what I'm doing? Like twist it?
I think my tongue is just too soft for it.
Yeah, so my friend said if you can do it, you're fine, but if you can't do it, it means you're adopted. So I was like, I'm cool, dude, I'm really talented. So I just used to flex on my friends, yo guys, I can do this. I bet you're adopted, and I just would go around and do that in my school. In like year 7 or 8, like a little year, like 13-year-old child would just go around and do that. Yeah, I'm a weird kid, what can I say? What's your weirdest talent, mate? Run it.
Dude, you made these topics. You know what to talk about. Like, you already thought about it. I just literally don't know anything. I don't think I even have any talent.
You don't have any talent? Don't talk to me like that. There's no way you're saying.
Talent.
Nah. There's no way.
Or maybe I do. I just don't know about it. I don't know.
Or maybe you have way too many and you just don't want to see cocky. That's why you're not saying anything.
No, I actually don't know. No, I don't have a talent. My brother has a talent of dancing. He dances well.
You're pretty good at your handwriting's pretty cool, and like all your calligraphy was stuff.
Yeah, but anyone can learn that. It's not a talent.
I don't think anyone can learn that. I think it's just.
I actually did a course. That's why I
Oh, you did?
know about it. Yeah. I told you so many times. In India, when I used to live in.
Oh, the cursive,
Mumbai.
right?
Yeah, in Mumbai.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do one-on-one classes. There was like an institute where people used to just come and to improve their handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like depressed. That's why I needed to do something. And my mom was like, "Oh, why don't you try handwriting?" And I was like, "Sure, mom." And it was like actually pretty fun. It wasn't even that bad. I actually had quite a lot of fun. So my handwriting is natural. I learned it. So it's not a talent.
So, what is your favorite festival of the year?
Black Friday. Is that a festival?
Oh, really? No, I don't. Okay, maybe. Yeah, sure. We'll count it as a festival.
Let's say Christmas.
Christmas, fair enough. I feel like the whole December is just really good.
Yeah, December is fun. Except the snow and you have to wear so many. I don't mind wearing so many layers because if anyone knows me, I have millions of jackets and like
I love wearing hoodies,
like,
so I genuinely don't mind.
Like some of them are like really thick and I can't wear them in summer, so I wear them in winter.
Fair enough.
And I just don't have a winter jacket. I literally wear summer clothes. I don't have a winter jacket. People are like, oh, you should get one. I don't need it. It's not even that cold, to be honest. I don't feel that cold.
I think December is like really good. It's because, okay, first of all, yes, it's my birthday on the 4th, and then it's Devin's birthday on the 14th, and then 10 days later, it's Christmas. Even though we're brown, we don't celebrate it. It's still like the hype around it is pretty cool, right? It's like you can go around and just throw
stuff.
snow.
Go shopping.
Yeah, we do.
We just go shopping.
And like
is quite fun. After my birthday, shopping is quite fun.
Yeah. It's like the whole December is pretty good. And you have like 3 or 2 weeks worth of holidays from school as well during that time. It's like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I started having a garden, so I'm going to make snow angels this time when winter comes around.
Imagine.
We got rid of the rocks because last year there were rocks in my garden. I couldn't do it.
Okay, let's think about this. What is your funniest interaction at school with someone? It can be with a student, it can be with a teacher, like just in the school building.
Oh, dude, I've had so many, but like I can't pinpoint to one. I think a lot of them involved Ibrahim.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I miss having Ibrahim in school, man. It's so much fun.
Ibrahim was our third
Or
co-host 4 years ago, but now he's unfortunately passed away. So
Rest in peace, Ibrahim.
imagine
I think
people
he's gonna
actually
probably watch it.
start commenting like, "Oh my God, is Ibrahim actually dead?" Like,
No. On Facebook he's still active, so
yeah.
no, he's not.
He doesn't
not
post
dead.
anything or anywhere. Yeah.
I even forgot like it was his birthday, and I didn't even know it was his birthday.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing because he turned 18 this year, by the way. He was like, "Oh,
For the biggest party, I'll get a private jet or we'll fly with my friends to some other country.
and we're like, well, that's awkward. You
Yeah.
haven't been in contact with us, and you didn't do anything."
It's my 18th this year too.
Yeah, true.
I'm turning.
Devin was about to pop.
Corona is gonna ruin my plans.
Yeah, probably. It's
I'll
kind
end
of annoying. Like,
I'll end up spending my 18th at home drinking hot chocolate.
it's true. It's true.
But at least
Well,
I'll save money.
hopefully it's better. Yeah. I mean, I really like traveling. So I genuinely, when I grow up and I have my own money, I'm just gonna get like a world tour of Europe or something, and it's just gonna be the coolest thing ever. My funniest
Yeah.
interaction would have to be. Remember, we were playing. It was in February when Corona wasn't a thing. It was only in China, and we were playing cricket. You, me, and some other people. I'm not gonna mention any names, but we were playing cricket, and our business management
We
teacher.
invented that game.
Yeah.
We invented that game.
It started
everybody just caught on
off. It
to it.
started off with like a foil wrapper in a ball, because one of our friends used to eat sandwiches in those, and then he used to finish it. We used to wrap it in a ball, and I think it was your metal bottle, right? Yeah. So we would use the metal bottle as a bat, and then the ball, the plastic, the metal foil. Ball, and just we would play around, and the teachers would get mad at us because like, why are you doing this? It's distracting the school. So we started actually playing with a bat and ball, and then one day we were playing. I was batting. The business management teacher, she walks across the gym, our gym. I told Devin, I was like, how much would you give me if I hit her? And he was like, oh, I'll give you 10 water. And I'm like, okay, bet. And I actually like almost hit her twice.
You barely missed her. You
Yeah,
barely missed
and she just looked at me like,
What are you doing?
She didn't even teach me that year. That was last year. She didn't even teach me. She wasn't even my teacher. She was the only Devin's teacher, I think. And I almost hit her, and then it was just like it was so funny. But now I'm learning from her. So. now
I
she's
wish
teaching
we could still play cricket right now because of coronavirus. We can't even.
Yeah, our gym is closed at the school. They don't let us during the breaks. One of the teachers had even started giving detentions for not wearing a mask.
It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, it's like I want to go to school because I don't like online, but at the same time, the amount of sacrifices I have to make to go to school, I'm just like, I can't be asked.
Stay home, be on the bed, and do lessons.
Yeah, like
Close your mic.
Exactly.
Close your mic. Close your camera, and just sleep.
Close the blinds and you're done. Easy. What's the most hilarious childhood memory you've ever had?
Hilarious. I had depressed.
Or just
Want me
or
to tell you a
best childhood
depressing one?
memory? No, I don't need a different. This podcast is all about fun, entertainment, and a lot of content overall. That's why we're out here, Days.
Actually, I've had a lot. I've had a lot. I think the best childhood memory I have is when I was in kindergarten. At that time, I was like 4 or 5 years old. I wasn't in Poland. We used to live in this like really tiny apartment. We had like this box TV. So before I used to go to school, it would be my routine to just like watch Mickey Mouse before school, and then my friends would used to just come up to my house and be like,
Oh, come, David, it's time to go to school.
and I just wouldn't want to go because I wanted to watch Mickey Mouse. And I shit in my pants in class.
Dude, same.
And I literally shit in my pants in class. I like used to vomit a lot, and then my teacher complained to my mom that your son shits a lot.
Oh.
I don't know why I used to do that, but blame me.
I have a really fun story as well. So I used to poop my pants a lot when I was little. And of course, I used to go to school and I used to come back. I used to have poo in my Pampers, of course. Or no, not Pampers, sorry, in my underwear, because I was like 5 or something. And I used to still poop in my pants. my mom used to get really mad at me, even though like every day she used to tell me, don't do it, and I still used to do it. I was a little rat when I was a kid. I think I did it every time. I think it was even purposeful.
I think you still are.
Okay, it was just to like make my mom mad. One day she got so annoyed. You know what she did? She was like, "Get in the bathroom right now." She puts, you know, the red chili powder you put in spices. She put that in my eye, both my eyes, and she locks the bathroom door. 30 minutes.
What's up?
I was crying. I was like,
Hey, yo, let me out, let me out.
and I was just like, I can't.
That's torture, dude.
Yeah, but it was like a
That's
couple of
torture,
months.
man.
I was pooping my pants for a couple of months, and I used to find it hilarious as a kid. But then my mom just got so angry one day, she just did it, and then from that day on, I never pooped my pants. Lesson learned. Not mess with an Indian mom, ladies and gentlemen. And I also, it's a lot of people find this weird, but I had a crush on one of my classmates when I was like 6. But turns out she was my cousin. So like it was kind of awkward.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know anything about relationships. I didn't care about it. But then I actually, when I used to go to school in like year 5, my sister was still little. She was like 2, so she wouldn't go to school.
Don't
of
tell
course.
me you had a crush on your sister. Come on.
No. Don't make it weird now. I used to literally be angry at my mom and start crying like, why isn't my sister going? Why do I have to go to school? I literally, 5-year-old me used to just scream at my mom like, why do I have to go to school? And she doesn't. It's not fair. I didn't know it was like a thing that you need to be a certain age to go to school.
I thought when my brother was born, he was like a toy just made for me to play with him.
Really?
Yeah, because you know how babies just like sleep all the time, all day.
Yeah.
So my brother's sleeping and I'm just like trying to wake him up. I'm like, play with me. And like my mom was like, it's a baby. You can't play with you. He needs sleep. And I'm like, how much will he sleep? He slept the whole day. Bro, babies sleep a lot. And I'm like, why doesn't he play with me? Until this day, my mom tells me that it's your fault. Punit was born because you wanted him. That's why you gave it. I'm like, I wanted so many things throughout my life. You never gave it to me. Punit, you just gave it to me like instantly. And I'm like,
No, I actually used to play with my sister's dolls. You know those Monster Highs? I used to play with all those dolls, and I also used to watch like the My Little Pony. I used to watch so many Barbie movies, like the Princess and the college ones. I used to just be a fanatic of them.
we watched a lot of stupid shit in kindergarten and school, like Shrek. We watched Shrek. We watched Struka Maya.
No,
We watched.
they never like let me watch stuff in my thing. I had a really nice teacher. I still remember to her this day in kindergarten. Her name was Miss Deborah. She was like the coolest teacher ever. Like she let me do whatever I want.
Who's your favorite teacher now?
I'm not gonna say any names.
No, you have to. Come on. Give me a name.
I think study-wise and subject-wise, I think
Oh my god.
just her accent is just so funny. Like I'm not gonna recreate it now. I'm not gonna recreate it because it's just offensive. But her accent and her way of teaching.
I think that's your talent. Like you can make accents and like mimic stuff pretty well. That's your talent. It's definitely.
Maybe that's what I don't know. Like, but like the
Oh my god.
is just hilarious. She teaches in a different way. She has a different way of teaching, and it's like you can understand everything. You don't have to make your own notes or anything. But who's your favorite teacher?
I'm not saying names. I mean, all the teachers that I study with right now, they're fine. All of them are pretty good. You know, in A levels, you can actually pick subject and pick your teachers.
Fun fact,
and
our
pick
school
your textbooks.
removed A levels
On
and
my year.
enforced IB like in every school. And Devin was the lucky one who was the last participant of A levels.
I have long weekends every single week. I get to stay home on Fridays.
He has I think 3 subjects plus PE and Polish, and those are not even necessary. He just and then on Friday he has no lessons. Whereas I have 8 lessons. I have to go from 8:30 and stay till 4. IB guys, very nice.
I'm so glad I'm doing A levels. It's so much better.
Yeah, like I really wanted to take A levels as well. I was looking forward to it like last year, but then the teachers just changed the stuff. I was like, I really don't want to do this, and I
But
just
if you
talked to
actually
my
like pass IB with like, if you pass IB with like really good grades, then it's just gonna be good for you.
Yeah, but IB, right? You have 6 subjects, but then you have 3 more. You got CAS, you got TOK, and then you got an extended essay, like a 4,000 word essay you have to write from one subject. And then like IB is like so official. We had to read like 20 pages worth of rules, like which was like student diploma something, like you can't copy stuff or it will be penalized, or you have to literally acknowledge everything. So if you write an essay or if you do a presentation, you have to literally write every single thing where you got it from. If you don't acknowledge it, you'll get a penalty that you won't, like your parents will be called and stuff like that. And you have to sign that agreement at the beginning of the month and when you start school.
You know what I have to do for A-levels?
Don't talk to me.
A-levels is like, it's a blessing. It's actually a blessing. It's not that hard, not that easy. Perfect level. I have enough time to study for every subject, and it's perfect.
If you had $10 million right now in your bank account, what would you spend it on?
I'm not.
That question I came up with in my mind. You know, that wasn't written, so I didn't even know what to answer about this one.
I don't know. This question has been asked so many times. Like.
No, but I feel like it changes over age. Like. Every time you take the game.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Because last year, if you'd asked me, it'd be something else, and now COVID hits, it'd be something else.
No, I think if I was like 10, I would ask to be in a Power Rangers movie and actually produce one. That would be my dream. But now, I don't know. I think I wouldn't be into like, I would buy myself clothes, or like, no, not really, not into that.
Not clothes.
Probably like, I don't know, make some smart something, get something smart.
I think you're the type to invest some money.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
That would be my first thing to do.
Yeah.
You just make the money work for you. If I had $10 million and just put it for investment, I wouldn't have to work all my life.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that's what would be the smart.
I think what I'd do is maybe give like 2-3 million to my parents, because obviously they deserve it. Then what I'd do is invest in YouTube and like.
Now I look like a dickhead. I didn't say my parents.
No. But you have, if you invest, you have like 20-30 million. You can give more to your parents than I can. I'm thinking in the short term. You're thinking in the long term. So what I'd do is I'd buy like cars for the people I know, for like friends and all. And I'd just give out the cars, and I'd make YouTube videos off of it, get banks of views, collab, get more subs, and then I got more money. What's up, bro?
Yours is more public. Mine is a bit more personal.
Yeah, it is. I'd like to invest, but I just don't have enough knowledge for it, so I don't think I'd invest.
Me too. I wouldn't invest it directly, but probably wait a bit till I know stuff and then start investing.
Like I just
Okay,
give out.
I'll ask you questions this time.
Yeah, talk to me.
I'll ask you questions. If you had a choice to be like an athlete in one sport, for example, any sport, and you would be like one of the best in the sport, which one would it be? I mean, if you choose like football or basketball, then I would also ask you like, in what league would you play, or like what club would you play? Actually, what is your favorite club? I need to ask you this.
I don't have a favorite club like in football or anything. It's
Okay,
just,
not in football, in anything.
No,
I have.
No, football is the most thing I've watched on TV or thing.
I have a favorite in every sport. At least one favorite.
I don't have a favorite because like obviously the COVID has hit and all of the players are not in the best form. But like I don't have a
right
favorite.
now, but like before as well. Okay, who's your favorite player then?
Mbappe, for sure. I really like people who can run fast. And he's young, he's skilled, and he's like one of the fastest people. So if I'd have to pick my favorite player, it would have to be Kylian Mbappe.
And which club would you sign to if you had a choice? Any club in the world.
Because I've seen interviews with him, and he says he wants to sign to Real Madrid because he knows Zinedine Zidane there. And
Real Madrid is a dead club. It's a dead club.
He knows Zidane, and there's a lot of French players like Varane and Benzema, but I don't know if he would fit there. I feel like he's good in the French league, but he can do better if he went to Premier League. There would be more competition. But like, just imagine if Mbappe and Lewandowski were in the same team.
I think Lewandowski is gonna retire in a few years.
Yeah, like Lewandowski's a great player, honestly.
I don't know what the Polish team will do now. None of those teams.
Polish team is in shambles. Yeah, they need to start.
They're done. There's literally no one to like play anymore.
Even Szczęsny, isn't he like old?
Yeah, he's getting old as well. Yeah. But for a goalkeeper, I wouldn't be that like in trouble because there's like Fabianski, obviously, he's pretty good.
Yeah, Fabianski.
I was gonna say if I had a choice to sign to the club, I would say Manchester United. But now, right now, like I've seen how they started their season, and I'm not impressed anymore. So. I mean, I'm still a supporter. I like Manchester United. Pretty good. But.
Okay, if you could listen to one song for your whole life, just have it on shuffle and repeat, which one would it be?
One song.
Just one song, yes. I already have one in my mind.
I would get bored of it. Like,
Who?
even if it's my favorite, I would get bored of it even if it's my favorite song.
No, but just think of it, like one song you have to do. Like someone would pay you $10 million, but you'd only have to listen to that song, nothing else.
I wouldn't take the money.
No, you have to take it for the podcast.
I wouldn't take it. But that's a tour. Like, if anyone knows me, like music and like this, like music is like one of the most like things that I love.
Yeah, but like just pick one.
I don't know, to be honest. I think.
You know what? Let's go with artist. Originally it was a song, but let's go with artist.
This.
Yeah.
Let's go with. No, I know people would expect me to say Martin Garrix, but I wouldn't.
I don't know, man. He has a lot of bangers.
Yeah, Martin Garrix is pretty good. I don't know. It's such a hard question. I started listening to Kanye West a lot lately.
Nah, this is not like that.
Drake. Yeah, let's go with Drake. I'll go with Drake.
Drake. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll go with Drake. You, Cardi B?
I really no. Yep. He got it, guys. Guessed it completely. Spot on. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj voice. There you have it.
Okay, actually, no.
Does it have to
We need to make this bet. If this podcast gets, okay, we're not famous, so 25 likes, Chirag will do a WAP dance.
No, that's too less.
100?
Sure.
Okay, if this podcast gets
There's no way,
gets
guys. There's no way.
100 likes, Chirag will do the WAP.
On what? On Instagram?
Anything. Or we'll show like a little clip in the next episode.
There's no way we hit 100 likes in the second episode.
That would be actually banging. That would actually be banging.
Imagine though.
If we get,
I wouldn't even be mad that I have to do the wall.
Chirag will do the WAP dance, and I'll pick the outfit that he has to wear.
I have to get my booty bigger though, like my booty
just
cheeks
start
are-
doing some squats. You'll be fine.
Of course, yeah. Right before the WAP, I'll just start like hitting squats.
You do have some cake though.
I
I think you have
cake.
you have more cake than like 70% of the girls.
In the world?
Would you disagree? No. Oh, okay, yeah. In the world, sure.
I wouldn't say 70, more like
50.
okay, fair, 50%.
Because 30 of them are just plastic.
Because
40 of them are just like 30 of them.
If I do squats more, like if I like hit squats like for 2-3 months more, my booty cheeks will just stick out. Especially if I wear leggings.
Yeah.
I'm not even trolling. It's not even a joke, right? It's like
And
you guys are probably thinking.
No, I'll pick the outfit.
Yeah, you guys are probably thinking.
I'll
oh,
get you a
Charles is
leopard
trolling.
print.
Yeah, like
I'll
you've
get you a
never
leopard
seen an
print.
Indian dude with cake, and it's just me. I'm here. I'll prove that to you.
Sure, I don't know. See, if this actually podcast gets 100 likes, he'll actually.
Indian guy with cake. 16-year-old Indian guy with cake. That's the biggest clickbait of all time, but trust me, you have it.
And on that note, we'll end this episode too.
Episode 2 is over, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first one and the second one. We're gonna be trying recording this, hopefully depending on your feedback on how everything is going. But that has been it. If you guys have any ideas, any suggestions, if you guys wanted to do anything except a podcast, leave it down in the comment section below or just DM us, simply just DM. That'll be it for today's podcast and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.